Hello, my fellow Geminis. We are here to do our reading. I say our because if you're new and you don't know it, I'm a Gemini. This week, we're going to use the Twin Flame Oracle, Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. And then we're going to pull one from the Twin Flame Journey Messages, Mystic Moon Oracles. This is a time, my friends, that you're going to decide what you really want. Mercury in retrograde. I keep saying it, and I'm going to say it until the end of October. April. Please let it only be April. This isn't too bright. Let's turn this up a little bit. Get a little light on the subject. So let's do it. Mercury in retrograde. I'm sure it's been interesting. Yeah, we're in the eclipse. By the time you see this, what day is the 8th fall on? It's a Monday. It'll be today. You'll be seeing this on the eclipse. Ooh! Destiny. Destiny. I don't believe in coincidences. Communication comes. Now, this does not surprise me at all. Why? Because we're in Mercury retrograde. You're going to get communications from the past. The eclipse season being during this season really does scream, quite frankly, don't fall for the trap of the ex, okay? This is justice. This is karma testing you. Oh, he's going to call her. She falls for it again. She can't move forward. Communication. Expect lots and lots of communication. Big dreams. Interesting. That's a 10 of cups for me. Big dreams for you. Could be with a water sign. A lot of blue here, which is healing to me. The communication is probably, definitely from the past, whether that's an ex, an old friend, an old co-worker, an old family member you don't talk to, whoever the hell it is, there's communication from someone from your past. But the heart year spread is big dreams. Crossing card. Oh, the mirroring card. Gemini. I'm going to say this for my fellow Geminis. You're going to be surprised this month. And the Geminis out there like, you can't surprise me, girl. Okay? You just can't do it. Oh, you're going to get a surprise. We're all going to get a surprise. I think for you, look at all this blue. Colors in a reading means a lot too. Blue is healing, okay? I feel like you'll have communication by a couple different people. It could be an old friend that wants to make up, could be an old family member that you had an argument with the past. There's like a lot of healing. But there's always chaos. First, the initial contact, then the chaos, then the, oh my God, do I want to deal with those ones? Bye. All right? Because that's how Gemini is. Gemini, again, if you're new here, I'm a Gemini. All right? We're like, you know what? I just don't have the energy. So no thanks. Click. But I feel like there are going to be people approach you in this particular Mercury in retrograde and this particular eclipse season that you will, if not forgive and welcome back into your life, that it's finally laid to rest. I think you'll have a bit of both. Mirroring is here, which is to me, y'all know I'm not big on the twin flame thing. Do I believe them? Hell yeah. Do I believe they work out a lot? No. Depends on the lifetime. Depends on if everybody are grown-ass adults, which doesn't happen a lot of the time. It does happen, but I'm a soulmate kind of a girl. I feel like the person that you're supposed to be with is showing up. For the majority of you, it'll be new. Because mirroring is us standing next to each other in different time frames and different dimensions, learning our lessons, getting our bottom spanked, learning what we don't want, what we do want, learning, healing, and then finally crossing paths because it's time. Okay? It's time. I may put something else with it. I don't know yet. Base of the spread. I could go on forever. dark night of the soul. You may have had to go through a dark night of the soul, or maybe they did. It's funny to me how people think of dark night of the soul. A dark night of the soul is a time where you're going through a really difficult time, where you are learning, where you are ascending. It usually takes you through a whole lot. A lot of you already done it. A lot of you are doing it, okay? But, you know, the regs, what I refer to as the regular people, they, depending on who they are, will say, that's evil. They're what do you call it? Dark night of the soul, they're communing with dark. No, we're not communing with darkness. We're getting through the darkness. We all go through a hard time of life. There's nobody on God's green, source's green, whoever's green earth that hasn't had a really hard time in their life. The dark night of the soul is learning and ascending. Hello? So somebody here has and are, whether it's you or them, passed. Oh! I'm just going to say this, and then we're going to move right on. Okay, this is the Union card. All right, it's kind of like the Two of Cups card for me. To each their own, whatever. But I'll say this. Somebody you were probably in union in the past is going to show back up. Do you need to forgive to learn the lesson? Maybe. Do they need to get their bottom spanked to learn their lesson? Maybe. It's always hard. Whether it's because you're like, I am so over this and I don't want to deal with you anymore, but you got to teach them their lesson. And this has been coming up a lot lately, that we're having to teach the other people the lesson, because it goes both ways. The edge, the sword slices both ways, people. To move on, present. Ooh, we got reinvention came in the upright. See, you doing this reinvents you in your life. Let's see what the other one is, because it's facing downward. Ooh, you're going to reinvent yourself? You're going to stay stuck. Now, listen, we know, okay? We're Geminis. We don't, I almost said we don't care. We do care, okay? We do care, all right? But we're quick learners, people, okay? So we're expecting you to learn quickly too, so we can all just move on, okay? And so Gemini will get extremely frustrated because the other person will have not learned their lesson. And one of our lessons is being patient and letting them deal with it to move on. How you react in this moment to come may have already happened. You may be in the process of it. Take like the tense, where the hell the tense came, okay? The way you react with this person from the past coming, so you can either spank them and send them on their way or whatever, will determine how your present goes. Whether you stay stuck, because you're like, I hate your guts. I hope everything in the world happens bad to you. I don't give a crap if you learn your lesson or not. Stuck. It's fine. I get it. I accept your apology, you know, and even if I don't accept your apology, we're all past this. You've healed. Let you move on. I'll move on. Good luck. Reinvention. We're going to call this, it's time, reinventing your life. I'm trying to remember how to spell reinvention. Your life. Reinventing your life. A lot of people look at this, oh, it's not about love. I'm not going to watch it. Okay, your loss. Because usually when we reinvent things, everything opens up to us. Everything. That's the point. It really is. Near future. Free will. This is like the Fool to me. Okay. Free will. This is like, fine, I get my new adventure in my own free will. I made my decision. Decision now. I am free to do whatever I want. Opening that heart chakra up, y'all. What's your position? I had to close the door because I'm so loud. Commitment, luck. It's like Taurus to me, or the what the hell you call it? The Hierophant. Look, there's an engagement ring. What'd I tell you? There's another one here too. Ooh, awakening. Look, after all this in your position, you get awakening and commitment. Why? Because you've awakened enough to, in your own free will, say, okay, I wish you the best and move on. That's what the mirroring part is about. You've crossed that line out of that dark night of the soul on your way to your big dreams. Why? From all the communication. That makes you awaken and what going on? It may be saying final goodbyes to people that lead in this chaotic time that we're in, that really leads to your awakening and moving on to commitment and the mirroring relationship and getting out of the dark night of the soul and getting your big dreams. Just saying. Your environment. Twin flame. This is also a soulmate card for me. So I'm telling you, it comes out after awakening, commitment, twin flame. I mean, what more do you want? Can it be rocky? Yeah. Things don't come easy. My dad, well, I'm not going to tell you what my dad used to say because he was pretty gnarly. He'd say, 2 do in one hand and wish in the other. Okay, you got to do the work. Life's not fair, Teresa Ann. You got to make it happen. For your hopes and fears. Oh, you're not going to have any regret. Look, the regret card came out in reverse. Maybe you fear you're going to regret something. Hope you don't. I don't think you will. Ooh, summer on the bottom. Big things coming to us, Geminis, between now and summer. That's the season. Forgiveness on the bottom. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's time. There's such a large group of my fellow Geminis that are totally reinventing their life and what's to come for them right now. That's what the season's all about, y'all. I know we curse it with the electronics and the red tape and everything. I just had the AC man here today because it wasn't working. Yeah. Mercury and retrograde. Okay. But it's also these wonderful, wonderful things that are going to happen to push us into our life. I mean, we're in, you know what I mean, into this beautiful time. Let's pull from the Twin Flame Journey messages. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. And you can, if you already have, check and make sure it's still turned on. I'm going to carry the special, $75 special, and we're going to revert back to the $100 special for our readings in May. Got to keep the lights on. It's been tough. I get it. Got to keep the lights on. Get this channel on the air. If you would like to get one, the original price back in the day was $150. And then I lowered it when the economy went back to $100 special. And then I lowered it again when the economy really got really bad to $75. I think it's been that $75 for a long time. We're going to go back to $100 and as of May. So get it while you can. Get them while they're hot. Email me. Again, go to the description. Underneath the video, you click the little arrow and the drop-down box has all my information. And you can click right on the link to TERESASREADINGS.com. And in there, you hit book a session, or you can go down and hit contact us. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Sure will. Micro readings live on Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time in the USA. $10 for one question. Hold on, I lost one. Where'd it go? Hold it up so you believe me. I'm going to hold this right here. I forgot what I was saying. Hit me on the Instagram, Teresa's Readings with 2 S's on the end, and the TT over there with Teresa's Readings. If you want to follow me, that helps too. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Somebody may not be able, or you may not be able to find the right words to say to this. I think this is about the new person that's coming, or not the new person, the old person, whoever it may be. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You deserved better than that. This made them, you apologizing and them giving you them apologizing and you accepting it or saying, whatever, we're good, moving on. Your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time. I think this is the new person. Ooh, my heart is telling me to just do it. I'm telling you, Gemini, I feel like somebody from somewhere. I don't care if it's a lover. I don't care if it's an old friend. I don't care if it's an old family member. I don't care if it's an old word. There's somebody you have to let say what they have to say. It's their comeuppance, okay? Their penance, if you will, in order to move on. And you saying, okay, whether you forgive them or choose not to or not, hopefully you will. Don't want to stay stuck in it. I feel like having that conversation and saying I wish you the best, move on and I wish you the best, really moves towards this person, all of us, as just leveling up as spiritual and human beings. And then this other person comes in, that your intensity and alerts. People tell me all the time that I am, I can't remember the word for it, intimidating. I'm like, what? I'm like, a sweetheart, what are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, they're so confident and so this, that, and the other. But that's, so I get where this card comes from. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. My heart is telling me to just do it. Somebody's just gonna approach you. So get out of the house. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. Okay? I know how many times I gotta tell y'all. I know Gemini is a social butterfly. The whole world knows this. About 50% of the time. The other 50% of the time, we're exhausted and we just want to stay home because we are the communicator. And we have a tendency to be a communicator for everybody. Our friends that are fighting, we make them talk. Our family is fighting, we make them talk. Coworkers are fighting, we make them talk. It's exhausting, okay? So I know how tired. Just get out to have fun for you. You're just going to bump into him. Something's going to happen. This is your reading. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I have rambled on. And now I'm going to get off, my fellow Geminis. Love and light. And as always, here's me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.